Hello and welcome back to the Scandi Reviews podcast. I'm your favorite host, Ben Ironside, and joined with me is
Your least favorite host, Sam March.
There's not much competition though.
Yeah, obviously.
Um,
You are clearly the best.
oh, just drop my charger. That's gonna be good audio. This is a
We've
good
got,
start.
yeah, we've got a little special podcast for you
We
today.
sure do.
As some of you may know, we both have an undying and ever-present love for the Beatles. I know we're really unique in that.
Yeah.
They're pretty underground.
Hot
Not
take.
many of you will have
They're
heard them.
kind of a good band.
Yeah, we've both grew up with them ever since we were like babies. They've been our favorite bands
Well,
pretty much.
not me. I didn't start liking them until I was like 12.
That
I
still
didn't
counts
I
as
didn't know they
babies.
existed until I was like 12. To be honest.
That 12 is anything from 0 to 12 is babies in my
Okay,
book.
yeah. That's fair.
We yeah I've because my family all love them, so
Yeah.
I was indoctrinated at a young age. I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, so this podcast is going to be just an hour or so of us talking about the greatest band ever formed.
Yeah, and
Um
this we got to give credit to
yeah.
our good
Yeah, this
friend
wasn't
of the
our idea.
podcast,
Not our
friend of the
idea.
podcast.
Finley Jones, you'll get first link in the description, guy. Well done.
Wait,
I don't
turn
know.
your mic down a wee bit.
Oh god. I don't know if I can turn it down. I'll just
Oh, just yeah, there you go.
this is very flattering.
A wee bit further forward, and you'll be fine.
Okay, is this okay?
I think so. Yeah,
Right.
just sit
So
normally. It's just if you lean
I
in
had it
close.
pointed forward
Yeah, that's fine.
last time and it was okay.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Finley Jones requested us talking about the Beatles,
Yeah.
so
It's
we have
respectable.
decided to do a ranking of all 13 Beatles studio albums.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do today. We did a ranking of the Harry Potter films like a month or so ago.
Yeah, when I was back in my old house, may she rest in peace.
Man,
Before I had a mic, before we were proper podcasty boys.
those are the days.
Those were the good old days. Back when we were indie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now we're mainstream.
Yeah, we sure are.
So yeah, I'm just gonna run through the albums in like order of them coming out, and we're just gonna go into our
Oh,
rankings after
very
that.
very quickly before, can we actually also give a reason why we're doing this podcast as well? It's because it
Oh
was
yes.
recently. It would have been John Lennon's 80th birthday, and I've written a review for Nowhere Boy. That's the film. That's the film. Um, because John Lennon's my favorite artist and the Beatles are my favorite band. So I just thought, it's New Year's birthday. I'll write a review for this. And now we're doing this podcast, and I'm very excited. I just love talking about the Beatles.
Yeah, and my favorite artist is Paul McCartney. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
changing our name
actually,
to.
I got. Wait, wait. I'm gonna have to do some movie magic.
What's your movie magic?
Wait. I don't know what I did
Whoa.
before I paused it. So we can't make it actual movie magic. So we're here kitted up in Beatles stuff now.
Yeah,
Here to
Ben's
flex.
got his Beatles jacket.
Hell yeah.
I've randomly got some Beatles themed baseballs, a little figurine, um, my own little yellow submarine. Fun, like a little
Wait,
fun.
wait. Oh no, I've got it's over there. I'm not going to pause again, but I've got
Yeah,
Beatles. I got Lego Beatles, and they say all you need is love, like the
that's kind of cool.
song. Whoa.
Basically, we both kind of love the Beatles.
Yeah, they're pretty
So
good.
yeah, so basically we will be doing a thorough ranking of our Beatles albums, and those albums are Please Please Me, With the Beatles, Hard Day's Night, Beatles for Sale, Help, Rubber Soul, Revolver, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Magical Mystery Tour, The White Album, Yellow Submarine, Abbey Road, and Let It Be, which all remarkably came out in a span of 7 of the best years in music history.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. I was very, I was very disengaged while you were reading that out because I was trying to make sure I had all of them written down. But
Yeah, just double
for
checking.
context, I've got the initials down, and it's a mess. I'm looking at these letters and I don't know what they mean.
All right.
So should we
Sh-
start?
let's get into it.
I think
So
our
starting off with number 13.
number 13 is pretty universal.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we say it in unison?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Abbey
Yellows.
Road.
Oh, we really should have been on the same page with that.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright.
The only good thing it's got going for it is the album cover. And the album cover is just
Jeez.
4 people walking across a road. I could do that.
About 10 people have just switched off the podcast.
Yeah,
No.
we just lost 42 subscribers.
Yeah, our actual least favorite is, of course, Yellow Submarine.
Yeah, it's kind of stinky.
Yeah, it's basically a movie soundtrack.
Yeah, it's
of
just
the Yellow Submarine film.
It's a very good score, but it for a Beatles album, it's not the Beatles.
Yeah, it's a good score. That's for
I listened to it last year, I think, and that was the one and only time I did. But it's good, but it's no. Oh no, it's not just got Yellow Submarine.
No, it's got All You Need Is Love, good song. Yellow Submarine,
Yeah.
we're not counting it on this album because it originally came out on Revolver.
Yeah.
But one great song on this album, Hey Bulldog.
I don't
you remember that
enough.
It's really good.
Mm.
I'd recommend it, but overall this album is like,
yeah,
it's a good album, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. No, because we've agreed that there are no truly bad Beatles albums. There's just, and as well, there's not really truly bad Beatles songs. There's just a couple of stinkers that would
there's a couple of bad
be amazing songs for other artists, but to the esteem we hold the Beatles to, you know.
There's like 3 Beatles songs, only 3 out of all their discography that I could genuinely say are bad songs.
And they're all on the same album.
Yeah, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is with the other than the soundtrack part, there's only, I don't think there's any song on this album that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like Hey Bulldog's great. It's All Too Much I'd recommend as well. It's really good.
Yeah.
But overall it's basically a soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. A good soundtrack, but not a Beatles album.
Yeah.
So take that one off. Number 13. Ting! I'm going to do all the sound effects myself, so I don't have to edit anything.
That's fair.
Because
Yeah,
I cannot edit. Number 12. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be the same on this one or not.
I hope so.
I put Beatles for Sale.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Okay, so far we're the same. We will differ because Ben's more of a like old.
Yeah, I love
fan.
like the classic rock and roll Beatles, and Sam just loves LSD, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I need to stop making jokes about you because I commented on the last podcast saying, hey, you need to stop Sam's xenophobic rants.
None of this is true.
Sam doesn't even like LSD. He told me the last time he tried it that he had a really bad trip and thought he was drowning, and then he woke up in a puddle.
That's so specific.
That
and
is
so
slander.
Not true.
That is slander. Jesus.
I could sue.
Please don't, my guy.
That was so oddly specific and completely not true. But yeah, the thing is, when we're putting these albums low down, we're not saying they're bad albums, but this is the worst of this sort of era of Beatles music, which happens to be my least favorite era of Beatles music personally.
But saying that, the songs individually are incredible. Like No Reply, I'm a Loser.
I'm a Loser is really good.
Their cover of rock and roll music is so good.
There's some that I wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
Like they're good songs, but I wouldn't listen to. Like when I'm looking through it just now. Mm-hmm. Obviously, like I really like No Reply, I'm a Loser. I'll Follow the Sun isn't my kind of thing. Mr. Moonlight, not fussed about.
I really like that one. I think why I do like this album. I don't hate any Beatles album, but I like this one because it feels really early rock and roll, which is kind of my favorite type of music.
Yeah.
And as well, I do like the experimental Beatles stuff. When they were all avant-garde and high as a kite.
I really
But
like rock and roll. It's
I
just
like
I
when
prefer
they
the.
go back to the roots of like covering Buddy Holly.
Mm.
That's his name, yeah. I feel like I butchered his name, but
No, but Buddy Holly
yeah,
is.
yeah. It just sounded really weird coming out. And Chuck Berry is very good.
Yeah, the
So
I do prefer I did prefer it when they went into full like like self-written songs
yeah,
because I think they're the best songwriters like ever.
yeah,
But there's some genuinely really good covers in the old ones. It's just
yeah.
this particular album has a lot is one of the few ones that has a lot of songs
Mhm.
that I don't hate, but I don't love, and I just wouldn't listen to them. Like I'm indifferent to them.
Yeah.
And in some ways, I feel like that's less good than having like a really bad song that
Mhm.
like I remember Piggies, even though I hate it,
Oh God, yeah.
which is on the White Album. But
Piggies is honestly a song we love to hate.
we love to hate Piggies.
Yeah. And Wild Honey. It's crazy. This isn't even in this album, but it's crazy that Wild Honey Pie is the second best song with honey pie in the title in one
That one
album.
album.
That is mental.
We'll get into that later, but
Yeah,
just in passing, I love the song Honey Pie.
yeah.
I think it's so good. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have anything to say about Beatles
I
specifically?
think I've said all I really need to say. It's just is they're covers of my favorite era of rock and roll and the Beatles, but it's not. There's nothing that really blows my mind when I listen to it, which is why it's so
Hmm.
low down. But I do
Other than
love it so
eight
much.
days a week.
8 days a week is so good.
8 days a week is an amazing song.
Yeah.
Okay, should we get on to our number 11,
Sure
which I think
thing.
we're 100% going to
Chicken
differ
wing.
with, and I
Okay.
think you won't like me
Oh.
saying this.
I think I
Or you say
annoy
yours.
you.
You say yours first.
Mine. Oh no,
Yes.
mine's. I don't know if I want to say mine because
Why?
mine's really low,
So is
ridiculously low
mine.
for a good
So mine
album.
is ridiculously low for a
Mine's
good album.
my number 11 is Magical Mystery Tour.
Ooh.
Oh
See, I think a lot of people would agree with you, but I don't. A
yeah,
lot of people have Magical Mystery Tour quite low.
yeah. Should I explain? I think
Yeah, you explain. I won't talk about Magical Mystery Tour yet. I'll talk about why I like it when I get to it.
I honestly feel really guilty putting it this low because I'm actually looking at the track list now, and like I'm the Walrus, Hello Goodbye, Strawberry Fields Forever, Penny Lane, and All You Need Is Love are some of my favorite Beatles songs. But it's just when I do listen to the album, I only listen to those songs. It's not. I don't really listen to. Wait, did I say the Fool on the Hill?
Full in the Hill is a great song.
Fool on the Hill is incredible. I don't really listen to Flying, Blue Jay Way. Your
Flying
Mother
is one
Should
of
Know.
my. Oh, I really like Your Mother Should Know, but that's honestly one of the songs that I've
Yeah.
been listening to the most
Yeah.
recently.
No,
My
I just
the
skip
Flying is
to get to
yeah,
You Need Is
that's
Love
fair.
because I
I'll
think
talk more about
possibly
it when I
All You
get to
Need
it.
Is Love is my favorite song.
Really,
Yeah, because I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's really sweet.
it is a really sweet song.
And I got the. I don't want to dox anyone, but I'll just make this brief. I got my goddaughter a copy of the book.
Hmm.
Um, and the book isn't anything different to the song. It's just the lyrics of the song and then like really nice drawings.
That's
But
cute.
when I read it to her, I'm not allowed to read it to her. We have to put the song on Alexa, and then I have to sing along to it,
Oh,
which I think is why I like it so much. And as well,
yeah.
I got a Pretty Green T-shirt with "All You Need Is Love" like in in lots of colors all down it, and it was 50
Hmm.
quid, and it's the most
Oh.
I've ever spent on a T-shirt, possibly the most I've ever spent on clothes, and now it's too small for me.
Oh.
So, Mr. Gallagher, I'd like my money back or a free T-shirt, please. But the week after I got that T-shirt, it was on sale for 25
Oh.
quid. I was
Oh
so
no.
livid because even 25 quid is more than I've ever spent on a T-shirt. Like just
Yeah.
a normal T-shirt, I've spent more than that on football tops.
Hmm.
Um, but just a plain T-shirt for 50
Yeah,
quid.
that's rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a history with All You Need Is Love as well because when I was like I think I was like 8.
Yeah.
I was into like stop motion animation, and me and my dad did
Yeah.
like a stop motion like claymation type thing
Yeah.
to All You Need Is Love,
Yeah.
and we put it on YouTube. Literally, I'm not even kidding. I think it got like 10,000 like views
Oh
on
my god.
YouTube.
Oh my
Like it was
god.
like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So that was like quite a big deal. But then it got taken down for copyright once YouTube's copyright laws got stricter. It was up for about 4 years.
Oh
I'm
my
not even
god.
exaggerating.
Yeah.
It might have been less than that, but it definitely
Yeah.
got like something thousand.
That's mental.
Yeah, we were pretty proud, but then it
Yeah.
disappeared.
Do you still have the video file of it?
I'm not sure. I'll ask my dad.
Oh, okay.
I'll upload it.
Yeah. Just
um,
get our podcast channel flagged so nothing gets monetized ever.
yes. Okay.
So what's your
Yes.
number 11?
Are you ready?
Yeah. No.
It's please me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let me explain my
Oh.
thinking
Okay.
before you hate me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna have to speak quickly, Bucko. I'm already
One.
hating you.
Okay. One. You know that it's my like least favorite era of the Beatles, which isn't like
Yeah.
a criticism. It's my personal taste.
Yeah.
2, there's 2 albums that are still in that sort of original like rock and roll type era of the Beatles that I prefer, just from like a song to song basis.
Yeah.
Like there's some songs that I personally think are really underrated on those albums. I love the album, but there's a couple of songs that it's the same thing with Beatles for Sale, except it's just like 2 or 3 that I'm like indifferent to. Not that I don't like them, but other than that, like I love the album, and it's the first one, so I give a lot of credit to it.
Yeah. Buddy, you're saying a lot of words, but you're not saying anything. I can't.
I'm
All I
sorry.
can hear is, I hate. Please please me. I hate. Please please me.
I don't. I do not. Okay, Twist and Shout. Do you want to know a secret? Love Me Do. I Saw Her Standing There are some of my favorite songs.
Yep.
But stuff like
Rank it
I'm not.
higher.
I don't care about like Chains. I don't like Boys very much. Ask Me Why. I'm
Yeah.
not fussed. Um, you know, it's just a testament to how good the other ones are.
Let's
And
move on. I know
come
you're
on.
angry. I was trying to play the character, but I can't even commit to the bit.
Yeah,
No, I respect that. I've ranked it quite highly. I don't want to spoil it, but it's not. No.
don't spoil it.
No, that was the joke. That was the joke. No, I do respect it. But it was the first album I listened to fully, which is why I've got such a strong attachment to it, and possibly why I'm quite biased with my ranking of it.
I
But
remember getting it on CD because I had all of them on CD before
yeah,
before streaming was really a thing and before vinyl came back.
yeah,
So I had all of them on CD and I would just sit in my room and listen to them. And I remember working my way through all of the Beatles albums from Please Please Me to Let It Be. It was so good. I've got a soft spot for all of them. That's my problem.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay, top 10. We're into our top 10.
You go first because I
think
I've hogged the spotlight.
At number 10, I have With the Beatles.
Me too. That's good. That's convenient.
Yeah, I kind of this is very slightly like a hair. I slightly prefer it to Please Please Me.
That's fair.
I'm just getting the songs up, so I'm
getting the track up as well.
Okay, here's one of the reasons. There's some songs on this that I'm not super fussed about, but it's like 2 songs. But the first song, It Won't Be Long. You know, it's the harmony on the last note of It Won't Be Long is what endears me to this album, which is very specific.
What, just one single harmony?
That harmony sets the tone for the whole album.
Yeah.
Because that was what mainly what made like all the first Beatles albums so good is that John and Paul's harmonies were just like they're brilliant. And It Won't Be Long has like one of the best that I've heard from them. All I Got to Do is amazing. All My Love and Don't Bother Me. Till There Was You. Please, Mr. Postman. Roll Over Beethoven. It goes on. You really got hold on me.
You missed out
I'm
Little
hold on.
Child.
I'm not fussed about Little
I
Child.
don't really like that's my least favorite song on this album.
That's same with me.
Yeah.
Even like Devil in Her Heart, I'm not a huge fan of, but it's good.
Oh no, I really like that one.
No, I like it, but it's like
Not a Second Time is an absolute bop.
Money
Till
is
There
a
Was
good
You
bit.
is incredible. That
I
came
like
on
Till There
the
Was You.
I think I was in the car with my auntie. We were going to get my mum from work. And we were listening to Magic at the Musicals until There Was You came on, like from whatever musical it's from. And I
Yeah,
was like, I swear that's a Beatles song.
it's so good.
Yeah, it's so good. No, with the Beatles is to listen to, like all the way through. Oh, sorry.
What?
I was trying to take my Bluetooth mouse thing out, and then I heard a noise on my laptop, and I thought I had disconnected from the call.
No, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're rolling. No, it's just I say this a lot, but whenever I listen to a Beatles album all the way through, it becomes my favorite album.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
with the Beatles does go from like 10 to the top if I was to listen to it right now, but I can't because that would be rude.
Yeah, I was listening to it while doing. We got a Beatles jigsaw during lockdown. It was great.
Yeah.
I chose With the Beatles to listen to, and it's such a great album.
Yeah.
It's weird saying it because I have it quite low down,
Yeah.
but it's so underrated.
Yeah, but I think once you get into the top 9, it's like
Like, yeah,
I really struggled with the top 9. So to crack the bottom 4,
I struggled especially
it
with
was fine.
nine through 4. I mean,
Yeah,
9 through 6.
because
Sorry, 9 through 6.
there are no bad Beatles albums, but there are no really average ones.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
weird. But With the Beatles
um
is a good comfort album. It's like a comfort blanket. It's what I listen to when I'm feeling
yeah, I get that.
down, or if I'm just not happy enough for happy type music.
Yeah. So yeah, that's With the Beatles.
Yeah,
Shall we get to number 9?
yeah. Number 9.
I want to hear. Let's hear yours first.
Sorry. I have. It's not even controversial because we said it in the call before, while I was writing my list.
Wait. Oh, we'll have the same one, won't we?
I think I've got Let It Be.
I've got Let It Be as well. We both said it was in our bottom 5, and we both didn't say where, but it was,
Yeah.
it was at the top of the bottom 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to start?
I do, because I don't know. I do have reasons for it, but I've already said them in the call before, so I'm gonna have to regurgitate it. I love this album, but I equally hate it because it marks the end of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Like, even though it wasn't the last one they recorded, it's the last one that was released. And I know that after this, I'm gonna have to go back to the start and pretend that they weren't making music 50-ish years ago. But it's not got that many bad songs, to be honest. The Long and Winding Road is one of the best songs ever written. It's so beautiful, as is Let It Be.
Wise, it's like amazing.
Yeah, but as well they explore like where they came from and where they end off at, because they do Maggie May.
Yeah.
And One After 909,
really
which is amazing. Do you listen to the anthologies that much?
Not much, no.
All right, because they're the One After 909 in the anthologies is amazing with like their young stuff. What am I trying to say? Before they were established, like the type of singing they did then. But then it goes to Across the Universe, which is gorgeous.
Across the Universe, was that in the original Let It Be, or was it only in Let It Be Naked? Which was like they redid Let It Be, and I don't know if Across the Universe was in the original. But I'm including it anyway because I love Across the Universe.
Yeah, I hope it was in the original one.
Yeah.
So what's your what are your notes saying? Because this is all off the top of my head, but you've got detailed notes for yours.
Not that detailed as it got this far down, but There's so many songs in this album that I love. We haven't even there's so it's got so many. Oh, Across the Universe is in it. I got mixed up. Um, but we've talked so much about all these great songs, but we haven't even got to like. I don't. Have we even said I've Got a Feeling?
No, I left that one out.
I
Just
love
because
it.
I wanted to leave you with some songs to talk about.
Yeah.
I took the
Get Back as well.
the main ones. Oh, Get Back is so good.
But it's a similar thing with you about how it's the last one, but
Mm.
except my reasoning for that is just I think that the fact that they were they when they did this album, their relationship was like in tatters.
Yeah.
I think there's some amazing songs, but a lot of the time it feels quite individualistic rather than a band
Hmm.
thing,
Yeah.
and it's a bit of a mess.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
because Across the Universe could have easily just been on a John Lennon solo album.
yeah, and the Long and Winding Road was just a Paul McCartney song.
Yeah, so was Let It Be.
And yeah, exactly. There's examples of that where like they do their own thing before, but this is
Yeah,
just very much
this is like
everyone
them
doing.
trying to get one over each other.
Yeah, that's the thing exactly.
Yeah,
Like
I do
everybody does
love
it as
this.
well. Like George Harrison went for "I Me Mine," which is really good as well.
Oh, I love that one.
But it just feels like a bit disjointed, which is my problem.
Yeah.
Especially contrasting the album that came out before that was
Oh my god.
Abbey Road, which we'll get into later. But it's like has one of the most like it's the opposite of disjointed, basically,
Yeah,
literally.
one of like the greatest woven melody medley. That's the word
Yeah, but we'll talk about that later
in
because
music. Yeah,
yeah,
that's quite high.
nah, yeah, same. Okay,
I'm
should we get
right.
on to get into eight? You go
Yeah,
first.
I think I went first last time, but then we
Oh
went
yes,
together because it was the same album. I got Help.
I've got Help.
Oh, right.
We're
Okay.
we're both. I feel like we're both putting Help lower than a lot of people would.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Here's my thing for Help.
Yeah.
There are some amazing songs.
Mm.
There's a lot of amazing songs. I think that it lulls a bit in the middle with some of the songs.
Yeah, that's
Like
fair.
I feel like there's two or three or four songs in Help that feel quite samey, which is weird. Um, I can't remember which ones they are off the top of my head,
I think
but
just looking at it, I Need You, Another Girl, and You're Gonna Lose That Girl
they're all kind of
are kind of
similar.
just this same song,
They're similar
but with
tonally.
different
Yeah,
narratives.
exactly. And I do like "You're Gonna Lose That Girl" and stuff,
Yeah.
and I like those songs,
Hmm.
but it's I mean, and this is the problem because it's got stuff like "Yesterday" and "Help," obviously,
And I've just seen
and
a face, which is
I've just seen a
genuinely
face.
one of the
I,
greatest love songs
yeah.
ever written. Without it doesn't even say the word love
Well, yeah,
in the
because
song.
it's about it's not even about love. It's about
Yeah,
a fancy, which is
yeah,
like,
fancy.
well, that's I don't know how to say it, like a crush.
Yeah,
Like you see someone that you think, oh, she's
and you
hot.
immediately infatuated. That's a word that I
That's it,
know.
infatuated.
I don't know how to
Yeah,
spell it, but I know it exists.
yeah. It's and that's something that isn't explored a lot of the time,
No.
especially not then when it was all about falling in love. But
Sorry.
what
So
what?
I was listening to you and I've got one headphone off and I just said hello. And I'm terrified. Oh my god. What?
Yeah, I think I've just seen a face as one of the more underrated Beatles songs.
Yeah.
Really, it's
Yeah.
great.
It was really
But yeah,
difficult to get the lyrics to on the Sparkle quizzes that we used to do
yes, yes.
in fifth and sixth year.
He talks very fast, doesn't he, Paul?
Well, no, it's just because my sorry, for people that don't know, Sparkle is a website where you can do quizzes and stuff, and Sam and I would do these guess the Beatles lyrics quizzes because we're nerds.
Yeah.
But my method was with Beatles songs to I'd type love,
Oh yeah.
she's, we, and then if I didn't get that, I'd go submarine, walrus, I, I've, and I'm, And if I didn't get that, then I'd give up. See, I've just seen a face, and then restart it and do I've just seen a face.
I've just seen a face. I can't forget the time or place. Also, that's quite a cool rhyming scheme for the first line is that I've just seen a
Yeah.
face. I can't forget the time or place where we just met.
Yeah,
Very
it's so
nice.
good.
Flows very well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It was
great album,
It was
obviously.
a classic McCartney freestyle. It was originally going to be a diss track about how ugly Ringo is.
Oh, we're going in on Ringo.
I'm sorry, Ringo. I love you. I know you listen to this a lot.
Yeah, regular listener,
peace and
Ringo
love.
Starr.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Yeah. Have you seen the movie? Help.
No, I've not.
It's
Oh,
really good. It's proper trippy. It's like mental.
yeah. Can we take a bit of a break now, but not really a break, just to plug something else that I'm probably going to forget about if we don't talk. Okay, take a breath. I just blew into the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm just getting used to this mic.
We're taking a break from the rankings so Ben can plug something.
Yeah, Sam and I have been discussing it for like a year, and we're going to start doing commentary tracks of films. Because we both watch pretty much it regularly, and they're like the people we're ripping this idea off of. They do commentary tracks of stuff, and it's comedic, and I love them. And we're gonna just steal their whole thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start. The reason I'm saying this, sorry, is because my mum said that A Hard Day's Night is on BBC iPlayer, so I think we might start with that one. And I was talking to Head Over Reels, who's a friend of the page, and after I put it on my story,
Instagram.
yeah, wait, it's at head.over.reels. Sorry.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
And he said no. He said don't do it. So I was like, nah, we've got to prove you wrong, guy.
Why did you say don't do it?
Well, no, he said that he tried it and it didn't work out.
Oh.
So if it doesn't work,
we're not doing it for the views. We're doing it for the craft.
For the 97% of people that said yes, do it.
Yes.
But if it doesn't work out, we're just gonna. I was thinking we just do like we watch a film and then talk about it on a podcast. We've not really done. We've not ever watched the same film and talked about it.
We usually just talk about films that we've watched.
Yeah.
And then just like, yeah, you should watch that.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I zoned out in one of the last podcasts, and when I was watching it back, you were like, oh, I can lend you the DVD if you want, and I was just like, yeah, that's fine, because I was on my phone and I was refreshing for questions to see if we got any more questions, on Instagram. Check us out at Scandi Reviews. We're very good. Although no one who, other than Ringo.
Yeah. Yeah,
no one watches the podcast that doesn't. Yeah, Ringo, please follow us. Actually, I'm gonna quickly research who does Ringo Starr follow on Instagram. 30 people. Oh, that's a lot of people. Richard Marx.
30.
30.
He said 30 people.
Yeah, he follows NASA.
Does he?
Yeah.
I want to follow Ringo.
Sheryl Crow.
I'm following Ringo.
I don't even know who that is.
Sheryl Crow, the singer.
Lennon Bus. What?
Wait, what?
Lennon Bus. The John Lennon Bus is a non-profit. Oh, sorry. Someone's going in the garage downstairs. If my mic picked that up. The John Lennon Bus is a non-profit mobile recording studio dedicated to students of all ages. Sam, what if we recorded a podcast in the John Lennon Bus?
Oh, that's the dream.
Message them and ask if we can record a podcast in the John Lennon Bus.
That's so cool. I want to do that.
Yo, what if your first date with a girl is in the John Lennon Bus? Ken, my friend, and I use the bus to...
Ringo really was like the peacemaker. He follows all of them on Instagram, even the dead ones.
Yeah, he follows all of them.
He follows all of them on Instagram. 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 He follows all of them on Instagram.
Oh,
That's so
do you know
sweet.
John Lennon started going on TikTok.
Yeah, I
And
saw
he's
that
been dead 40
when he was
years.
eating like cake or whatever.
Yeah. Good morning. Lovely day.
Oh.
Oh, peace and love. I think that's all I had to plug, to be honest.
All right. Should
So
we?
check out our commentary tracks. Oh, also, I finally filmed Scandi Reviews News.
Oh yes.
The editing process is killing me because
Oh.
I recorded it with this mic, but also my phone for the video, and I didn't record them at the same time, so I have to really tediously edit out where I started filming and then started recording my audio, and it's driving me insane. I have the intro, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it
Well,
may
at least
take a
that's
couple of
something.
years, but you know, I
Scandi
might
Reviews
actually,
news will be out eventually.
I might just send it to you and slip you £50
That'd be
to
great,
edit it.
but my computer's broken, so
Oh my
I
god!
can't use
I'll just give you my
Premiere.
computer, my guy.
Yeah, do that.
Just come to my house, edit, and then leave.
Yeah,
You can have my bedroom for the day. I'll just watch
you could
TikTok.
just. Yeah, you have to stay
I'll
outside.
just
I need my
watch
space.
watch John Lennon TikTok.
All right, should we jump
Okay,
back into
okay.
it? Top
We're back
seven.
to the.
Top seven.
Ooh.
Okay. I will go first.
Okay.
We might have the same actually.
Oh
Magical Mystery Tour.
no, Sam, that was.
Oh, we
I
don't.
don't even remember where that was, but it was very low.
Oh, have you? Oh, you already did it, didn't
I've been
you?
deleting them as I go, so I can't remember. Wait.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yours was like second last or something,
Oh,
or
I
third
can.
last. Oh, it was third last.
Yeah, I can undo. I can shake my phone and undo the typing.
I completely forgot you'd said Magical Mystery Tour, but I'm
Just
gonna
not
make my
listening,
case
are
for
you?
why Magical Mystery Tour is the seventh best Beatles album,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do it mainly by just showing the list of songs and how good they are. One, Magical Mystery Tour, absolute classic. Two,
Mhm.
Phil on the Hill, very nice song, classic. Flying, good instrumental. Not that fussed about Blue Jay Way. Your Mother Should Know, very good song, I like. I Am the Walrus, classic. Hello
Classic.
Goodbye, classic. Strawberry Fields Forever, one of the best songs of all time,
Mhm.
and somehow didn't make the cut for Sergeant Pepper. Penny Lane, overrated but good. And then I'm Not That Fussed About Baby You're a Rich Man, and All You Need Is Love, um, is also a classic. So that's it. Also, one of my other reasoning is that I
Mhm.
really like the concept. Like it's so weird
It
and
is
Beatlesy.
it is very weird. No, I respect your views. I do agree that it's an amazing album, but my honestly my top 10 was so tight I
Yeah,
couldn't fit it in.
I feel that. My yeah, I was gonna put it lower,
But
but
also
then I
because
remembered Strawberry Fields Forever was on it.
yeah I do skip a lot of the songs to get to the main ones.
That's fair.
But the
Yeah.
main ones have been, if I listen to them more and more, the main ones do like stretch out, and eventually it could be the full album
Well,
I'm listening to.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's pretty much it. Like
Yeah.
you've been through it a bit as well. It's just I have it higher, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't
Should
think
we get into top
I
six?
don't think legally we can say that's pretty much it without getting sued. We're already stealing there.
That's pretty much the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
At number,
We.
what is
I
it?
wonder if we have the same one. Actually, no. Wait. I don't know if I don't think you've said this one. Yeah, it's number six.
Oh no, I've not done number 7.
No, I mean I don't know if we'll have the same album.
Oh
Or not.
right. Okay. I have
All right, you go first.
a hard day's night.
Wait, hang on. Have you said you're seven yet?
I've not said my 7.
That's it. Yeah, you need to say
You
you're seven.
you stole it and said
Exactly.
I'll take
Sorry.
this one. So my number 7 is a hard day's night.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
wait,
Okay.
let me very obviously go onto Spotify and look at the songs.
Wait, I have Hard Day's Night for 6, so we can talk about it together because it's right
Okay.
next to each other.
Yeah.
Because I just have it one higher.
Mhm.
But yeah, you take the lead.
To be honest, most of my reasoning is I should have known better because I
Good song.
adore that song so much. And also the film is amazing. We're gonna do the commentary
Oh, the
track
film
of
is
it.
brilliant.
But the film's so good.
Yeah.
The writing in the film is so funny. I don't even like it at some points.
It's so
But
good. It's such a great.
you know, and I Love Her is just oh,
Mhm.
Can't Buy Me
It
Love.
has the same. It has the same
Again,
energy as Till
Chef's
There Was You.
Kiss. Yeah, but the chaotic harmonica is just so good.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you know
we got to
the
mention Anytime at All. I love that song.
yeah, things we said today. You can't do that. I'll be back. I haven't listened to that in a while actually.
You can.
I'll listen to that when I'm cooking my tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And it was one of the when I went to Liverpool last February. It was one that I put on repeat while I was walking about. And it's just so good.
This is my favorite album from that era of the Beatles,
Yeah,
like
is it?
the original era. It just makes the cut into that era.
It's my second
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah, I love the album. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah,
I think the songwriting has improved since their earlier
yeah,
stuff as well.
yeah,
It's it's a steady sort of like it's becoming a little bit more its own thing
yeah,
than the older stuff, and then that gets
yeah. Because
more and more.
it's not just them singing songs they learned from records they'd listened to.
Mhm.
Do you know actually the reason they started writing their own songs was because all the other bands in the Cavern Club were learning the songs that they were singing.
Oh,
So they thought,
really?
yeah, because they were listening to the same records. So they, being John and Paul, were just like, you know what? Let's write our own songs so we can we can have one up on these boys.
Yeah.
And they wrote
Love that.
"She Loves You" in I think Paul's house, but recorded like a bootleg version of one of the songs in his bathroom because it had the best
Oh, wow.
acoustics.
That's so good. All right, yeah, the Hard Day's Night. What is your number? Because I've already that's my number 6.
Oh, yeah.
What's your number 6?
My number 6 is quite a controversial one, but you know the top 6 is like the top 3, pretty much.
Mhm.
They're very interchangeable.
I'm worried
And
about what this is gonna be.
is
Say it.
is it Rubber Soul?
Oh, okay, that's yeah.
Which
Okay, I respect
yeah,
that.
because it's honestly, this is gonna sound controversial. It's not one of my favorites.
I thought you were gonna
It's
say
one of
other
the
art
best. No, God, no, that's quite high up. Oh, but I'm looking at the track list now, and I regret having it so low. But it's
No,
so good.
I'm in the same boat as we were in the last one. I'm just gonna reveal that I have it 5th.
Yeah.
So I'm just one ahead of one above you again.
But Norwegian
So, yeah,
Wood is oh my god.
So
If the
good.
copyright laws weren't so tight on YouTube, then I'd be playing the entire album.
This is my least favorite Beatles album cover, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of is dull.
Apart from Let It Be. Let It Be's dull.
I
just
oh yeah, it's just their faces and
yeah.
No.
So I think
you.
this is the worst that the hair has looked.
Yeah.
In this album.
Bit of news. I'm gonna attempt to grow a mop top so I can be John
Yes.
Lennon.
I had my attempt of a mop top entire primary school, but my hair was too thick, so it just looked like.
I don't think I'm gonna get one. But it's the thought that counts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really because I've said pretty much all I can say with my very limited music knowledge. Like saying, "Oh, that song's so good." I say that so much, but
I love every song on this album.
Yeah. In my
which
life,
is hard putting it 5.
Oh, I say this too much about Beatles songs, but it's one of the best songs ever written.
I think I'm Looking Through You is really underrated.
Yeah.
I watched this whole video about the sort of like the details about it, and it's deliberately very amateurish.
Yeah.
Like intentionally, which like it just helps like create this like sort of really great effect.
Yeah.
It's so like so good. I really love every song in this album.
Yeah. Our first podcast is definitely the I'm Looking Through You of the podcast.
Yes, deliberately amateurish.
Yeah, I could have used that mic that didn't work, but I didn't because we wanted to look like amateurs. and now we're
I
fully seasoned pros. Is that a saying?
yeah, seasoned veteran. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have said veteran then.
Yeah, no, I'm looking through it. I love every song in this album, which is weird
Yeah,
because
no,
it's
I
only
love
fifth.
what goes on.
Yeah,
Does I think Ringo sings that, doesn't he?
I think so.
Because I'm thinking about the song. Actually, no, I'm just gonna mute my mic and quickly put it on. Yeah, but it's
Sorry
Ringo.
for that.
It's Ringo.
Yeah,
Did you hear that? Are we gonna
yeah.
get
I heard
claimed?
a little. No, I heard a tiny, like split second. So you
We
won't.
get claimed. We're gonna get flagged, and nothing is gonna get us money from this video. Oh, this one was gonna bang as well. We were gonna get 2 milli subby wubbies.
No.
No. How
Damn.
else am I gonna pay off my tuition fees? Darn it. Sass.
Oh, another thing about Rubber Soul. I like it as well because I view it as sort of like the start of the transitional period.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like Help started it, but it was still kind of. It was the Rubber Soul was the first song that had no covers on it.
Yeah.
They started to experiment more, a lot more than in Help even. And then Rubber Soul led to albums like Revolver,
Yeah.
which is why I love it as well.
I'm just gonna look up a rubber soul because wait, no, not that one.
Look up what?
I don't know why in my head I've. Oh wait, this bird has flown. It's got the sitar in it, doesn't it? Am I
Yeah,
insane?
no, it does. It
Okay,
does. Yeah.
right.
See,
Okay.
that was the start of the
Yeah,
experimentation.
yeah. The
Sitar
trigger
was
features.
Sitar
A
was really
sitar part.
prevalent on Revolver.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what's
I
your number
thought I was
five?
going insane. My number 5 is this is a controversial boy,
Yeah.
and I don't think I'm going to be respected very much for saying this one. But it's the White Album.
Oh, I'm in the same boat again.
Is
The White
is
Album
it
is
5 as well?
no, it's Rubber Soul was my 5.
Oh right.
Just like Hard Day's Night was my 6, and it was your
Oh
7.
god. So you're
The
one
White Album
ahead.
is the White Album is my 4, and it's your 5.
Yeah. Um. To be honest, the only time I really listened to it over and over again was the Battlefields trip.
Yeah.
Just because it was so long, and I could just put it on, fall asleep, and wake up to like, while my guitar gently weeps.
I wake up crying to Revolution.
Oh, actually, I'm pretty sure when because wait, I'm trying to think about this. When we were going from Paris to Disneyland on the bus, on the Battlefield strip, and we were sat next to each other, I remember putting my headphones in, falling asleep, and waking up to Rocky Raccoon. And I was so confused.
Oh, I love
I
Rocky
just,
Raccoon though.
yeah, we've very controversially. But then I listened to it while I was waiting for my auntie the other day, and I do like it as well.
This is gonna sound weird, but Rocky
Yeah.
Raccoon is one of my current favorite Beatles songs to listen to.
Damn.
I love it so much. I think it's so much fun, but it's also really
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it is. It is such a sad song.
But the like the proper
That
like
helps.
country sort of piano stuff is
Yeah.
like, oh, it's so good. I love it. I think the White Album, I've said this a lot, but I think if a quarter of the White Album songs were booted, so that's
Yeah.
Wild Honey Pie, Piggies. I have some respect for Revolution 9, but Revolution 9.
Yeah.
I don't know if Revolution 1 is on this album, but that,
It
oh well,
is.
we don't
It
need
is.
that.
Do you not
We
need
don't need
that?
No, I
I
just
like
rather
that
the
one.
original. I like the original Revolution,
Okay.
but I just think there's no need for a slower version, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um,
No, but I agree, but it's not that many songs that we need to boot.
yeah, we can keep
It
Revolution
would
1.
be number 1 for me if it didn't have some of the worst Beatles songs in it.
if we cut off a couple of like those
Yeah,
songs that I mentioned, it would be the best Beatles album, and
but
probably wouldn't have.
because it has them, it's quite low. But you know, being the fourth best Beatle album in the eyes of the Scandi Reviews
Yeah.
podcast
Well,
isn't the
fifth for
worst
you,
thing for it. Oh
fifth
yeah,
for you, fourth for
yeah.
me, but that's still top five Beatles album. And
Um,
we love like our 13th. But
yeah.
I think
But you
they've
know,
got
sorry,
a lot of
continue.
underrated songs. They've got a
Mm,
lot of underrated songs as well. Like not enough people talk about like Dear Prudence.
yeah.
Cry
Happiness is a
Baby,
warm gun.
that's good. Cry
Oh
Baby
god.
Cry, I love as well.
Blackbird's kind of been done. Blackbird is kind of the wonder wall of this album.
Yeah,
Every
still
white
great though.
male can play it on guitar.
I did it for my higher music exam.
Exactly. Um, yeah, so it's Bungalow Bill we'd boot.
Oh yeah, Bungalow
Wild Honey
Bill.
Pie,
Yep.
Revolution 9.
Yeah.
Um, not even
Peace.
Savoy Truffle.
I don't really like Savoy Truffle.
I respect it because it talks a lot about food, and I sure do love food.
True. True. That's a good
Oh
point.
god, yeah.
I don't know
Controversial
what
opinion. Food is
food
pretty
is
good.
pretty good.
Um,
Any other ones?
I'm trying to look at the bad ones, but I can't really. Everybody's got something to hide except me and my monkey.
That one's got something
It's
to it.
amazing. I love it so much.
Oh, Glass Onions on this album. I love Glass
Oh,
Onions.
sorry. I was gonna say we can't really talk crud about it because it literally, well, no, it inspired the Manson murders. But let's just not talk about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's for another episode of the podcast. Please subscribe so you can listen. No, but it started an entire genre. Helter Skelter started an entire genre,
Pretty much.
which is mental. And as well, is the album is so loose with its genre because it's like Honey Pie is like a 20s style song.
That's one thing I really respected for it.
Yeah.
They just did whatever they wanted.
Yeah, and they can.
Hey, underrated ones as well that we didn't talk about. Just quickly. Martha, My Dear.
That's a
I
beautiful
like
song.
that.
Yeah.
Julia.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, there's so many great underrated songs in
There's
this.
so many. It's gonna sound so controversial, guys, but you know, there's so many good Beatles songs.
Yeah, guys. Don't you agree?
I don't know if you know, but the Beatles were this band, and then that joke's old. We've done that
Yeah,
twice
we've done this like
episode.
3 times. Yeah.
Ah, good.
Yeah.
So
Back in the USSR, so many good songs.
Yesterday kind of ruined that for me. The first time I watched it.
I always
I'm fine with it.
I always loved playing Beatles Rock Band on my Wii and absolute jamming out to get back in the USSR doing the singing. I was like standing up in my living room singing into a fake mic that you always had your mouth too close to because you never knew how to use a real mic when you were a kid.
Oh. Sorry, I thought I had my volume off. I'm downloading the anthologies now.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything more you want to talk about this one?
No, not really. I think we really said pretty much everything we can about Beatles albums. But actually, I love the album cover for it.
What album?
Yeah, because it's just so simple, and
it's not even an album cover, really.
It's not. It's just the white album.
Printed the Beatles on
Yeah.
a stamp. That's the actually of the album. The name of the album is The Beatles.
Yeah.
which is what a band would usually do for their debut album, but they did this for like I don't know, like their 7th album or something like that. All right. What's your fourth?
My fourth is Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Oh, we're doing the same thing again.
Oh God.
My third is Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Oh, geez.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Let me get the songs up.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band is an amazing concept album. Like for the start of it,
Yeah.
It's not all a concept album, but the whole making up this fake band and then talking about Billy Shears and stuff.
Yeah, it
It's
started a whole damn conspiracy about Paul
yeah,
McCartney being dead.
it's such a great album.
Yeah,
I
I don't
yeah,
think
I
there's a
really
single weak song on it. To
let's
be
see.
honest,
No, 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 no.
Good Morning, maybe because I don't listen to that as much, but
I like that
I
one.
do love it.
Also,
And also it's
this
got
is
the greatest song ever written on it.
this is a hot take. Yeah, I think we're gonna say the same thing, but I think A Day
Yeah,
in the Life is the best song of all time, and that's
yeah.
period.
Because we've had this, we didn't even have the argument because I agreed as soon as you said
Yeah.
it, as soon as like I queued it in our Discord. Because most people would agree that Bohemian Rhapsody is regarded as the best song ever written.
Pretty much. At
But
least.
but it's no A Day in the Life.
A Day
But
in the Life is
I do think that Bohemian Rhapsody. Sorry, I'm just
oh,
gonna
no,
get
no,
all this
no, carry on.
information
Yeah.
on the wall so everyone can agree with me. And I've talked to my family and they agree, so you should too. If the Ironside family agree, then why wouldn't you? Yeah, because Bohemian Rhapsody is regarded as the best song of all time, but it isn't even the best Queen song.
Which one would you say?
I'd say "Love of My Life" is the best Queen song.
That's interesting. I think this is because Bohemian Rhapsody is like very overplayed.
Yeah.
My favorite's Another One Bites the Dust. For
Oh,
Queen.
that's a good one as well. That's not talked about enough as like a a really good song. It's on the radio a lot. It's on the radio
Wait,
when I
Ben,
was working.
did you message Lennon Bus?
Did they reply to us?
They said hi. Unfortunately, the bus is not running right now due to COVID.
I'll reply to them. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Don't be mean. We want to get in with
No,
their good bits.
I'm not going to be mean. I'm just going to. I like them. I'll reply to it after the podcast because I don't want to
Okay.
bore everyone with our business stuff.
Yeah. Okay. We were just
But-
trying to book the Lennon Bus.
Listen, if we get into the Lennon bus, I'll cry. If we get a free, that sounds like a euphemism.
When you first said Ringo Starr was following the Lennon Bus, for some reason my
Just
mind
thought
went
he was-
to no. I know. I mean, my mind went to Vladimir Lenin.
Oh.
I thought he was following like the Vladimir
Well,
Lenin bus,
maybe.
whatever that is.
Maybe. Peace and love, Vlad. I can't do a Ringo voice. I was going to do the Thomas the Tank Engine stuff. That was going to be the joke, but then.
Yeah. I think partly why I think I prefer A Day in Life to Bohemian Rhapsody is that A Day in Life isn't overplayed.
Yeah, it's not played enough, to be honest.
No, it's literally.
Because people
it's
finish Sergeant Pepper's, get to the closing song, pause it, and then stop listening, and no one listens to A Day in the Life.
the thing. It's not one of the more commercially viable songs. Like the most popular Beatles songs are like Yellow Submarine, Octopus's Garden, the two Ringo ones, like Here Comes the Sun, which are all good songs. Like I think then, personally that Yellow Submarine is overplayed.
She Loves You is really overplayed, and it's not even on an album, other than one, which isn't a studio album they released.
There's a lot of really good Beatles songs that weren't on albums though, like Paperback Writer and the actual Revolver, I think.
Yeah.
Paperback Writer was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think, in my opinion, Day in Life is the best song of all time.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just looking it up because I had a thing about it. Oh, it was banned by the BBC because it was controversial and A Day in the Life.
Oh.
Because it was references to drugs with the line, "I'd love to turn you on."
Wait, I thought that was sex.
I don't know, man. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I went into a dream. And I don't want to sing.
No, but are they really getting like banning a Beatles song for having references to drugs?
Well, it's on the album where they arguably did the most drugs before. Oh, actually, I want to talk about. I want to talk.
I mean, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is obviously just drugs.
Yeah, I want to talk about Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite.
Okay.
which unlocked a love for like circus type music that I never ever wanted to have. Like I listened to that song and I just want to go back to like the early 20th century, you know, being a waistcoat and stuff, and go to a circus, be absolutely amazed at like a shaved bear. Because I swear they did that at circuses.
Oh, they will have. They've done a load of like
Yeah.
messed up stuff there.
A man with I'm sorry. The line shaved bear is far too funny and I can't control myself. Wait. You know, bearded ladies. Wait, sorry, I was gonna look up if shaved bear was actually a thing or if it's just a euphemism.
Is that a euphemism? Wait, have you seen a picture of a shaved bear? All right, put it up to the camera. Let's see.
Is it gonna Oh, you really can't see it.
Oh,
Just
that's really.
just
That's just sad.
just Google shaved bear. Oh my god.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I feel really bad.
Oh my
mean-
god. It looks so scary.
Shaved bear. Oh,
Oh my god. I'm just I'm going through the pictures and there's one comparing it to Professor Lupin as a werewolf.
I
And now
see
I
that.
can't unsee it. Yikes. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
No. What was I saying? Being for the benefit of Mr. Kite makes me want to be to look at shaved bears all day long. No, it just makes me want to go to a circus. I've never ever wanted to go to a circus because my mom's scared of clowns. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to see like 6 foot tall clowns climb out of a 3 foot wide car.
Oh yeah. The album cover is really cool as well.
Yeah. Oh, the album cover is so good.
It's just like a bunch of people that inspired them. Basically, it's really cool.
Yeah. They wanted to have Hitler on the cover.
Oh.
Yeah. No, well, not because he inspired them. Wait. I think it was like the most influential people of that.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Eras they were alive, or like the eras from when they were born to then.
That makes more sense at least.
Yeah, because I don't think the Beatles were big into Hitler. Wait, actually, Beatles Hitler. This definitely isn't suitable for advertisers, but it's good that we don't get money for this podcast. We do it out of love. Yeah, John Lennon originally included Hitler in his list of heroes for the cover.
Oh my god!
Did he give any reasoning for it? No,
I feel like John Lennon was just like annoying people.
I think he just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh no, I knew that. That's not anything. They often greet the audience by saying "Heil Hitler."
Yeah, that sounds like John Lennon.
In Hamburg, at least.
He was like...
He would end their shows by nailing a condom to the wall and then setting it on fire.
Nice. Love that. John Lennon was like... He was like the class clown with like severe ADHD.
Yeah.
Who just like said anything.
Hence why he's my favorite musician. I don't have ADHD. I just think I'm funny. And I can't pay attention for very long.
Okay, should we get on to your number 3?
Let's continue.
And please,
podcast.
I really hope that it changes at this point, so I'm just not saying, "Oh, that's my number 2."
It definitely will. I got Revolver.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay, it's changed.
Okay.
It's changed.
Woo!
Because I think you probably know where I have Revolver.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear you talk about Revolver.
Number 14.
Yeah, I hate it so much. My number 1 is Past Masters.
Well, it's technically like not like I don't know technically, as in the technical aspect of the album, it's the best Beatles album. But the two I've got above it, I've just got a stronger connection to.
Yeah.
I prefer them to Revolver. That's pretty much all I've got, to be honest. I love all the songs on it. For No One is so sad.
Yeah, so underrated as
Yeah,
well.
I
That's
want
the
to tell
case for
you.
a lot of people's songs. Oh, I love that song.
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
just,
like George is a lot more prevalent on this album,
yeah,
and like,
yeah,
and that's a good thing because he's like
mhm,
super talented.
yeah.
Like, he was underutilized with the Beatles.
It really was.
I think he had the best solo album out of any of the Beatles.
Oh, damn, I disagree.
Uh,
I think Plastic Ono Band is amazing.
yeah. Uh, I just think
I've got a very strong bias towards John Lennon though.
see, I've got a strong bias towards Paul, but I don't prefer his
Yeah.
solo stuff. I think All Things Must Pass is an amazing
Oh
album.
yeah, that's amazing.
I think that's the best
Yeah.
Beatles solo album. I mean, Beatles solo album personally. All right.
However, no solo Beatles album can. Sorry, pardon me. Can top "Sentimental Journey" by Ringo
Oh
Starr.
yes, 100%.
So good. Ringo Starr singing jazz. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my wires. Ringo Starr singing jazz songs is an experience unmatched by
Yeah, for
anything on
sure.
this
For
planet.
sure. All right. Shall I
That's
do
all I've
my
got. Yeah,
second?
that's all I've got to say. To be honest,
Yeah,
it's a
because
good
that.
album. I love it, but I love the other ones a little bit more.
Okay. Well, my number two is
Mhm.
Abbey Road. Is that the same as yours, or is it different?
Yeah, it's the same as mine.
Okay. So, yeah, Abbey Road. I think the the medley on the second, like
Oh my god, yeah,
the second side is
yeah,
the best color, like the best overall piece of music in my opinion, like
hmm
period.
yeah.
As an overall
Period.
thing, not like a song, just like um
Because
the way it
they
flows.
flow so well,
I mean,
like
so
so
many people have
perfectly.
copied it.
Yeah,
It's but like especially like in like 1969 when I think it came in. Yeah, 1969.
yeah.
That was a really hard thing to do.
hmm
Like it's like
They couldn't
managing to do all that and doing it so
because it
seamlessly.
was on like actual physical
Mm,
files. Not no, it weren't really files. It was just like physical recordings.
yeah.
They couldn't cut and like drag like you do on Adobe Audition and stuff like that.
I mean, they would have just had to play it all the way through, wouldn't they?
Yeah, yeah,
Which for something that which for a medley that includes like horns and stuff,
yeah.
it's like ridiculously impressive. Because
Mm.
you can get all the way through and then someone could mess up in the last one, you have to redo it all over again. And
Oh my god, yeah.
that includes like a massive horn section for like the golden slumbers carry that weight transition and stuff like that,
Oh my god,
which is beautiful.
yeah. I think as well. Oh, controversial. I think "Something" is the best George Harrison song.
I disagree, but it's up there. Mine would be While My Guitar Gently Weeps, probably.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
That's definitely
I'd
up
probably put
there.
that second, but it's just I love "Something" as well. Abbey Road was the first one I got on vinyl. The first album I ever got on vinyl, not just the
I've
first
got it
Beatles
on
one.
vinyl as well, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't have the
I
other ones on.
got it for my
Oh,
16th birthday.
I
Um,
completely forgot. Come Together's on this album.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, masterpiece. Love it.
yeah.
Yeah, this whole album is great.
Um, Maxwell's Silverhammer is an absolute bop.
It's so fun. People hate on it, but it's so
Yeah,
fun. It's the same with Obla Di Obla Da, the White Album. It's just like
yeah,
people can. Not everything has to be a masterpiece. People can just have
no,
fun sometimes.
yeah,
Like Obla Di Obla Da isn't musical greatness, but it's a fun song.
mm,
Same with Maxwell Silverhammer.
yeah. And it was because it was it was quite experimental with the like sound effects of the silver hammer.
Mm?
And I think Maxwell Silverhammer would make a really good short film.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah, because it kind of
I,
it shouldn't, but it kind of reminds me of Derek Bentley a little bit.
even though that was with a
Is
gun.
completely opposite. Yeah.
Bang bang Maxwell's silver gun.
Let him have it, Maxwell.
uh, Okay. Do you have anything more to say about the White
um,
Album?
I was gonna quote lyrics from Maxwell Silverhammer, but that no, I will not do that. Um, Here Comes the Sun is a beautiful song that I cannot listen to.
I am exactly the same.
Mm.
It's played. It's so overplayed.
It's such a gorgeous song, but if I hear it on the radio or if I'm listening to the Beatles, like on a playlist, not just the albums, if that comes on, I have to skip and then
Yeah.
listen to or go back and listen to the song I listened to before, because it's without a doubt one of the most beautiful songs ever.
Yeah.
But, but it's played far too much.
I'd listen to
Come
it
on,
on the
guy.
radio, but if I'm listening to the Beatles, and on like shuffle, and Here Comes the
Yeah,
Sun comes up, I skip it because it's so like
yeah. It's like I think I mentioned Wonderwall before, but I'm a
yeah
huge Oasis fan, but very early Oasis. None of their like middle stuff or although what's that album? Sorry, yeah, very very early Oasis
yeah
stuff. But when I say I like Oasis, people are like, "Oh, I love Wonderwall," and I'm like, "Shut up! It's not even the
yeah.
best song on that album."
I do like Wonderwall, but it's so overplayed.
Yeah,
It's a good song, but I'm not a huge Oasis fan. Though.
yeah. They were the second band that I like fully became attached to, but I've not even listened to all their music, so I can't really. Yeah, Don't Believe the Truth is I like definitely maybe What's the Story, Morning Glory, Be Here Now, and then Don't Believe the Truth.
Mhm.
And I've not listened to the ones in between.
Yeah,
But sorry. Yeah, it's the the A side of What's the Story, Morning Glory. Wonderwall isn't even the best song on that side. Roll with it
well,
is. And I will argue
oh, it's
with
a good song
anyone
as
who
well.
says otherwise because it's my favorite Oasis song.
What's Acquiesce on?
That's
Because I
that
like that. I like
I think
that, and I like Champagne Supernova as
that's the
well.
master plan. That was a B side song.
Oh right, because Acquiesce is really good.
Acquiesce is one of the best Oasis songs, and it wasn't even an A side, which goes to show how many amazing songs they've well, Noel wrote.
Okay, all right. Should we?
Sorry, yeah, number one,
No, have you said your
number
number
nine.
two? Yeah,
Yes,
we both said Abbey Road.
this is our number
Okay,
two.
who wants to go first for number one?
You, because I've talked about it
Okay. Oh
quite
yeah, that makes
recently.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, my number one is Revolver.
yep.
It has been my number one for a long time. Although Abbey Road and Sergeant Pepper and White Album occasionally go in and out, but I think it's definitely my favorite. One, the album cover is beautiful. I love it,
Yeah,
and it fully represents the sort of LSD induced trippy music that they started to come out with.
yeah.
I think I love every song on the album. You've got soft spots for like Taxman and stuff like that, songs that people don't talk about enough.
People really don't
Um,
talk about Taxman enough,
I love
and
Taxman.
it's so good for people to just ignore it.
Um, I think obviously I've already said that I think the best song like ever is A Day in the Life. But
Mm.
my favorite Beatles song, like not best, my favorite is Eleanor Rigby, which is on this album.
Oh my god. So
I
so good. We
I
can't
love
say
Eleanor
much
Rigby.
other than it's so good, but that's because
Yeah,
the songs are just so good. We can't do anything about it.
yeah.
I'm
I mean
sorry.
that's the problem.
Mm.
Let's see. Even ones like I'm Only Sleeping, they started to
Yeah,
experiment a lot with like reversing the tracks and stuff in that
yeah.
song, which they did quite a lot like after that, but that was when it properly started, I think.
Mm.
Unless they did it before, but I'm pretty sure there was a lot of sort of experimentation with instruments and reversing tracks because what they did a lot was manipulated the music that they'd already played. They started doing that a lot because
Yeah,
people had never really done that before,
yeah. There's like
which is
I don't know. I was gonna say sorry.
oh one more thing
Yeah,
before we can move on. Well, two, Got to Get You Into My Life is a banger.
yeah.
and Tomorrow
Certified
Never
good
Knows
classic.
is very good. Sort of Indian sitar influenced music,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
it. That's all I need to say. It's my favorite Beatles album, my favorite album of all time, probably.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's that. It
That's
basically,
that.
yeah, they just explored a lot of genres in that one as well, which I really appreciated. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, time for my number one.
Mm.
It is very obviously, Please Please Me. I didn't think it was going to get this high, but at this, sorry, just dropped my phone on the desk. At this moment, it is my favorite Beatles album. It'll probably change depending on what I go listen to when I go to make my tea. But no, it's just I love it so much. It was the first one I ever listened to. I probably said that like 3 seconds ago. I've just forgotten. It's my ADHD. I can't focus on anything. I don't have ADHD. Shut up, Ben.
You don't have ADHD. You just want to be online.
Yeah, I've got a nose for it. I think
Mm.
I've become very self-aware that my nose isn't as tiny as I thought.
I don't
But
look like any of them, but yeah, Paul
Twist
McCartney's like my favorite musician.
Twist and Shout was the first Beatles song I listened to, and the first song that taught me I could love a song.
Oh, it's such a banger. It's not even an original, but it's so much better than the original.
Yeah, the original is kind of poopy. I'm very sorry. The Isley brothers, Isley. We know you're listening.
Yeah.
Just so many classic musicians listening, not classic rock musicians listening to our podcast.
Little Richard's listening from Beyond the Grave.
Yeah. Actually, Buddy Holly was listening to it when his plane
Oh dear, no.
took off. Not the other thing his plane. I can't say that.
No.
Elvis
Elvis was listening to it while he was doing the toilet, and
you stole my joke.
Yeah, but I was already thinking of it.
I just punched you in the Zoom call.
I was thinking of it. It was funny.
Sorry, I
just had to squeeze it out because I thought that you were about to say it as well.
Squeeze it out because he died in the toilet. I don't know if we can make any other jokes about dead musicians.
No, I think we should avoid doing more of that just because we get really
Paul Walker was listening to it. That's why he crashed his car.
Oh! No, stop. That's too soon.
I'm so sorry.
Too soon.
Oh, it's my ADHD, guys. I can't help it.
Can it, John?
Oh. This podcast is an absolute mess. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this episode's gonna get us cancelled.
All right.
Yeah, no,
any
sorry.
More about Please Please Me?
Please Please Me. I love it. It's probably, I said something else was my comfort album. I think it was With the Beatles that I said, but that was a lie. Please Please Me is definitely my comfort album. But when I get sick of that with the Beatles as my comfort album, I've said far too often in the past hour or so that the early Beatles, like the early rock and roll covers, are my favorite Beatles, and this is a perfect representation of their early stuff. And as well, Please Please Me is such a good song for the first one they wrote independently.
Banger. Definite banger.
I've probably got John wanted to write a song that was like Roy Orbison's type of songs.
Yeah.
And then he came up with that. It's so good. It's better than
really good.
Most of Roy's, but I love him as well.
I've got a trivia related question that I can't remember if it's true or not.
Yeah.
But is it true that for Let It Be, they were going to recreate the Please Please Me album cover, but it didn't work, and that's why they're just 4 separate pictures? I'm gonna look it up, but if so, that's a cool piece of trivia.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure. And have you seen like how they did I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a red album and a blue album.
Oh yeah, of their best songs from that era, and they're on different steps.
For like the blue one, they used that photo.
Oh wait, am I insane? I'm
But
insane. Yeah, I thought for the blue one they were on like different sides, but they're on this. Yeah, okay, shut up, Ben.
oh no, yeah, I was right. I was right. The
Hmm.
original album cover for Let It Be was them in like 1969 or 1970
Yeah,
recreating the Please Use Me album cover, which would have been so cool.
yeah, but
Would have went from
John and Paul couldn't stand next to each other without one of them trying to throw the other off the balcony.
wait, I don't know, you won't be able to see it, but
Hmm.
uh
It's the red album cover,
yeah,
isn't it?
Let It Be and
No,
10 of the
the
songs.
blue. Yeah. Um,
Oh yeah, that's so cool. I don't know
the
why they didn't use it
the
because it
red
like
is 1962 to 1966, and
yeah,
blue is 67 to
yeah, it was
1970.
the blue one. I have no idea why they
Yeah.
didn't use it.
Oh man.
But like that would have tried like when to put the Let It Be album cover from the worst to probably the best,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
because of it's full circle.
Yeah. Oh man.
That this photo annoys me. I'm saving it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that us pretty much?
I think that's us. We do
Yeah.
have questions, but I don't really think the questions fit with
Yeah. And also we're
the
almost an
podcast.
hour and a half, and
Yeah, and
I'm hungry.
I have to go out in like, pardon me, 45 minutes, and I've not had dinner. I might just actually, I got chicken and bacon in the fridge. I might have
Very
chicken and
often.
bacon sandwich. I got to get my mum from work,
Mm.
but we're going Tesco's in Dundee, which is always fun.
Very nice. Love
Yeah.
Dundee.
Oh, actually, can we can I ask one question that
Uh-huh.
I do want to answer? What's your favorite letter? That's a question from Hamish Noble. I'll put his
Letter.
link in the I'll put his link in the description.
X
X.
or B.
Oh, you're so artsy.
How's that
Yeah, you
artsy?
have to be like that, don't you? My favorite letter is X. Shut up. It gives
X is a
me.
cool
I
letter.
have PTSD about the letter X because of Nat 5 maths that
Yeah, but
took
I
me
always
3 years to pass.
when I was a kid, I always loved X-Men, and X is like just cool. And also B is cool because my favorite letter is my favorite number is 8, and B looks like an 8.
And because your best friend's called Ben.
Yeah, obviously
Cheers. You've shown your true side.
that my favorite number is 8.
Yeah, that you only like B because your favorite number is 8, and not because
Yeah,
your best friend's called Ben.
that's also the reason.
Shut up.
But
I think my favorite letter is M, and I don't know
M.
why.
Oh, are you sure? Is it not because your best friend's second name is starts with M?
No, it's because I love men.
And with that,
Oh, I think we'll end it there.
yeah, I think we'll end it there. That's a good ending.
I'm not
Yeah.
funny. I think I've learned this from this podcast.
You are funny. Don't worry. You are funny.
Okay. I'm
All
gonna
right.
do. Can I do a quick outro this time? I'll
Wait,
just say
guys,
all this stuff.
quickly, let us know what your favorite Beatles album is, and let us know if you actually despise the Beatles, but you just sat through this an hour and a half long podcast about us talking about songs that you don't know, because we're just so entertaining and cool.
Yeah. And also, when you comment your favorite Beatles albums, make sure to number them, but do separate comments so we get more engagement. So then we get the potential of going
It'll just
on
be
trending.
absolute chaos.
But also, no, number the first word, and then write the words
Reply.
separately in comments.
We better comment letter by letter your favorite Beatles album. As long as the album is Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Oh my god.
And you have to spell it Sergeant. You can't do SGT even though that's the album name.
And it has to be both spellings of sergeant.
Yeah. Okay.
The word sergeant really annoys me because I never know how to spell it. So I just do SGT. Yeah.
Okay, we're going on a tangent again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to end this podcast.
Album is.
Follow us on Facebook. We don't have Facebook. Why did I say Facebook?
That was one of the ones that we don't have.
The app that we are Well, no, the app we
Instagram.
use is owned by
Facebook. Yep, that's true.
Facebook, which is why I linked it.
Follow Scandi Reviews on Instagram. Follow Scandi Sam and Scandi Ben on TikTok. I haven't made any more videos yet because my
I've been
laptop will
making
not play sound.
comedy videos recently, so
Nice.
um,
Check them out. Follow
they're
this.
not funny. Yeah,
Follow this.
Yes, don't follow us on SoundCloud because we don't post there anymore.
No, unfortunately.
Because I'm just a cheapskate.
Well, we don't need to anyway. It's okay.
No,
Anyway,
yeah.
all right. Yeah, everyone. Thanks for watching. We love you all.
We sure do. That's pretty much all we have to say. I was going to say that's pretty much it, but I really don't want to get sued.
That's pretty much all of the podcast.
Bye-bye.